Alright, tonight I want to talk about campfire pies, and I know this isn't a campfire, but it's a little easier to get a controlled shoot with this, although I can see a little smoke starting to rise there, so my fire is a little too hot. What you want is a nice low fire, lots of coals, something that's burning for several hours, and I just didn't have time to do that. The next thing you need is bread. And not just any bread. It kind of has to be the right bread for the pie maker, or you get a lot of sticking. So what I got is some wheat bread. Wheat or white is what you want. But you want the size to just fit in there like that. So that when you put the filling in, that's going to fill up that cavity. I don't know why I want to get those two on there, but and then you put the other slice of bread on top. Now this is generously buttered on one side, and then when you close it, you want to make sure that the bread stays inside, right? So I don't want that edge sticking out there. I want to scoot that back a little bit so it kind of covers it up and you don't have much squeeze out. That'll keep it from sticking to the pie maker. Alright, let's turn the campfire up a little bit. And you throw this in those nice hot coals, and it's getting nice and evenly warmed, and if you got a good campfire going, this is only going to take a couple minutes and that thing will be ready to go. And I've never actually done this on a stove before, so I don't know how this is going to come out. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit toasted, but not too much. Yeah, that's starting to get a little toasted. So that side looks like it's about good. Then let us sit on the other side for a while. The other thing we need, absolute necessity, is a paper plate, because campfire pies must be eaten off of a paper plate. That's kind of the rules. And set it right up there on top of your bucket, whatever you got out by the campfire to catch it. Take a check. Looking good. And that side's still not done yet, so we'll give that a little time to go. Now when you take this out of a real fire, that iron will be smoking hot, and so you won't want to touch it. And if there are little pieces of crust sticking out, like if your bread's too big for your pie maker, you may have to go ahead and cut them off on the edges with a knife all the way around so you can get it to come out of there. If it does stick, you're going to have, you know, some shaking in your future or whatever to get that off of that campfire pie maker. But the way this looks, it's just going to come right out of there. And I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but there it is. Okay, so there you go. Campfire pies made the right way. Making campfire pies.
Hobo pies.
Hobo pies.
Are we gonna be on your YouTube videos?
Are they apple pies?
No, cherry. No one cares about apples.
Oh.
Except for Mr. Tweety.
Some people like apple pie.
So
Right.
what's your favorite kind of pie?
I've never had pies.
I see.
I think blueberry.
Blueberry? There really is only one best kind of pie, And what kind of pie is that, Ribbon?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Come on, what
Oh,
is wrong with you? Yeah.
And then second is mincemeat.
Mincemeat. That's pretty good.
Green tomato
It's not
mincemeat.
really made with meat. It used to be decades ago, but now they make good
Green
green tomatoes.
tomatoes. Is it done?
No.
Oh, you can't peek. You messed it up.
I know. The bread wasn't aligned
Uh-oh.
properly.
Improper bread alignment. Pie failure.
So did you get a plate